Dr.TopDeck, here with some goblins, pauper goblins, and this hand is pretty good. Like most of the hands with this deck, all you want to do is draw one land and it's perfect. So now we can lead off with a sledder, hopefully into a war marshal or into an arsonist to get some removal going. So I'm gonna keep this. The risk with this deck is that you're only running 17 lands and you have no real way to draw more or make sure you're alright. So you mulligan to 5 and missed land drop. Unfortunately for him, we did as well. But now I have 2 removal spells for his first 2 things, or rather 4 removal spells, depending on what he plays. So, depending on what kind of deck he is, and how long it takes us to, yeah, that's bad. So I'm gonna continue playing my 1/1s here. But we soon have enough burn to just go to his face. So we have him on 17, 18, 16, 13, 10, 7 at the moment. Can we just stop lag, please? There's so many leeching on my internet, so come on. I will be right back. I will fire up my second broadband, my backup. There we are. Our opponent lost connection as well. But now we're both back and he missed land drop again. I'm not sure what 5-card hand I would keep without the land on the draw. Alright, so it's the combo deck most likely. Yeah, so now we're just gonna attack and burn his face. So 11, next turn we can hit him down to 8, 7, 6. So if we draw land, it will be game. So let's see what he got here. Rite of Flame. Interesting. Okay, so I can only save 1. So I'm gonna sacrifice this, ping him, sacrifice this to ping him. Yes, thank you Modo, I would like to use the ability. There we go, mountain. I think I'm just gonna lead off with a war marshal here. That puts him dead next turn. Let's see, I'm gonna attack, sacrifice war marshal, sacrifice goblin token. Don't have to pump it more than this because our lightning bolts are lethal. Yeah, so despite him missing land drops for a lot of turns, we did as well, but we had 1 and some 1-drops to play. Very interesting, Rite of Flame into Electricity, game 1. So I'm not sure at all what this could be. I suspect it's the Flame slash. Yeah, sure. Doesn't really matter because we have double bolt. Bolt you. Bolt you. Alright, so we know it's red. That much is clear. And I don't know much else. The Apostle's Blessing makes me believe it's the combo kill deck. Perhaps this is mono red without blue, but that sounds really bad. So am I gonna bring in the Pyroblasts in the dark? I don't think so. But I think I wanna remove the Death Sparks, at least two Sparksmiths. And we will start off that way. Before I know what he actually plays, it's hard to do a correct sideboarding. This is a bit of a gamble, but if he doesn't use creatures to win, then the Death Sparks are almost as bad as the Sparksmiths. At least this is a creature that triggers our cohorts and stuff. This is a bit harder to get going. Could also add a relic instead of the Death Spark, but I don't think so. Yeah, so interesting game. We are stuck on 1 land, he's stuck on 0 lands. I'm not sure if he realized, but it's much better to use his removal on his turn. Now it was Flame Slash, that is a sorcery, and Electricity due to the Rite of Flame being a sorcery. But it's much better to use it at his turn, because then I can pump for extra value. Alright, is this hand good? It's okay. On the draw we have a lot. Oh, on the play. Interesting. I think I'm gonna start off with the cohort, just because if he has something, well then, alright. Flame Slash, that's alright. Monk Fanatic. So now I'm just gonna play my Arsonist, I think. And be wary of the Electricity. Volt Scourge. Interesting. That's good. So now I'm gonna play. I think I just play Sledder and another Arsonist. Now I'm not really sure. If I pump this to kill this, he could kill this in response, which would be pretty bad for me. So I think I have to pass for now. Or I can just attack. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack. It blocks. Yeah, that's fine. Unless he tries to do something here. If he has like a lightning bolt, then fine. I need to keep Sledder protection up. I do have a second one, but or rather a raider. Okay, so I don't feel the Sparksmith doing a whole lot of work here. So I'm just gonna run out a Sledder and attack for 2. Okay. Then we're gonna pass. Martyr of Ashes, that's not good. So yeah, we're just gonna, let's see here, if we play this, let's say he has 5 red cards in his hand, then we can't say much. So I think we're just gonna attack here, and then follow it up with a Mog War Marshal. Blocking that, sure, I'm gonna trade. Yeah. So let's see how many red cards you are revealing. 3. Brute Force, Rite of Flame, Assault Strobe. So I really think this is a kill fiend deck. Yeah, so I can't save anything. So now what do we follow it up with? Like Raider Fanatic, I think. The next turn we can play War Marshal and Pump, depending on what he does. It's likely that he didn't reveal all the cards, red cards he had in his hand. Electricity. Yeah, that will save him 1 damage. That's alright. If he has another one, then it's also alright. Because now we will go War Marshal. And I guess it's better to not go for the extra damage here, to keep an extra goblin for protection. So let's see what he has. Life Staff. We have seen 1 creature from him so far. So yeah, we're gonna give that goblin +1/+1. Arsonist. Okay, so let's attack, see what happens. Nothing. Yeah, so I think the Sparksmith will be pretty good here. And let's see, save 1, save 2. No, I'm gonna keep this in hand. So now even if he managed to call a creature to the field, then the Sparksmith will most likely be able to kill it. That Lightning Bolt is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna attack with everyone here. So let's say next time we attack for 4 plus this, then it's lethal. So I'm not gonna play my Arsonist here. I wonder what he has in his hand. I mean, we've seen 1 creature, or 2, but okay. Okay, yes, I think it's worth saving it 1 time at least. Lava Dart that. That makes me believe that he has Electricity in his hand. So I'm gonna pump this one instead. Because if I save that, then both will have 1 damage. And this way it will be pretty hard for him to kill anything. He just said I was smart. So I don't know if it matters now. Well, he has like one turn. GG. Yes, I can't pump it now. If I pump it, get a quick raise. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go for it here and see what happens. Yes, I would like to use stability. Alright, we managed to win a game.